This is the story of Samuel, whose hidden weakness would ultimately destroy not just himself, but those he loved most. When the head is cut off, the whole body dies. Author Victor C. Ochamba. He was a man everyone admired, handsome, outspoken, full of life. His name was Samuel, a successful businessman, respected in his community and blessed with a loving wife, Grace. To many, they were the perfect couple, a symbol of peace, faith, and partnership. But behind the curtains of success, Samuel nursed a hidden weakness, a thirst for pleasure that often led him into dangerous paths. Grace had sensed it early in their marriage, the late nights, strange calls, and evasive answers. She pleaded with him many times, "My husband, please stop this path. Not every pleasure is worth the pain it brings." But Samuel would laugh it off, brushing her words aside with pride and excuses. He believed he was in control, that nothing could touch him. Then came the whispered warnings. A friend who once fell ill, a colleague who died mysteriously. Samuel heard the stories, but refused to listen. "It won't happen to me," he said. "I'm careful." Yet behind that confidence, he continued to indulge in secret encounters, particularly with women who offered him new experiences, one of them being anal sex. He saw it as adventure, not danger. Months turned into years. Then one morning, Samuel woke up feeling weak, his throat sore, his body drenched in sweat. He brushed it off as malaria, but the sickness grew worse. He began losing weight rapidly. Rashes appeared on his skin. His once bright eyes turned dull. Grace noticed and begged him to see a doctor. When the test results came, Samuel's world collapsed, HIV positive. He sat in silence as the doctor explained the results. Words faded into noise. The reality sank deeper when Grace, faithful as ever, was also tested, and her result came back positive. She broke down in tears. "Samuel," she whispered, trembling, "I warned you. I begged you. Why did you bring this home to me?" Samuel had no words. His pride, his pleasures, his confidence, all vanished in an instant. He remembered every moment he had ignored her gentle voice, every time he walked away from truth for a fleeting thrill. Now, the woman who loved him most, who had stood by him in faith and purity, was suffering because of his choices. He spent many nights awake, staring into darkness, tormented by guilt. Grace, even in her pain, forgave him. "We will walk this path together," she said softly, though her eyes carried the weight of a broken heart. But the damage was done. The head that refused to listen had doomed the whole body. The family crumbled under the weight of a mistake that could not be undone. Samuel became a shadow of himself, quiet, repentant, and sorrowful. He finally understood the truth too late, that pleasure without discipline is poison, and that when the head is cut off, the whole body dies. Samuel's story teaches us a powerful lesson. Our choices don't just affect us alone. When we ignore wisdom and chase dangerous pleasures, we risk destroying not just ourselves, but those who love us most. Grace's suffering reminds us that even the most faithful partners can be victims of our poor decisions. True love means protecting those we care about, not exposing them to harm through selfish actions. Remember, when the head makes foolish choices, the whole body suffers. No momentary pleasure is worth a lifetime of regret and pain. Listen to those who love you enough to warn you. Thank you for watching. When the head is cut off, the whole body dies. May Samuel's story remind us all that our choices have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for those we love most. Choose wisdom over momentary pleasure.